Am I the asshole? Because I asked my fiance to get me another ring? My boyfriend of 5 years M26 and I F25 got engaged a few days ago. Now, we have been dating a long time and we have had conversations about getting married, etc. So this was not out of the blue. In fact, I have shown him several times the type of ring I like and would want when we got engaged. Well, he proposed with a ring that was the complete opposite of what I want. Think simple minimalist vs very big and gaudy. I obviously said yes, but was a bit visibly taken aback by the ring. I tried to keep my composure since our families were present. The next day, I asked him if we could get me another ring that was more to my liking since I would be the one wearing it. He said no, that the ring comes from his family and so he gets to decide how it looks. He also said that since his family is very comfortable, think one Europe trip a year type of rich, it shouldn't look like he skimped on the ring for his fiancée. Somehow both our parents also caught wind of this issue, and while my parents said we could compromise, his are saying that we have a standard to uphold and we cannot look poor in front of their peers just because I have simpler tastes. I've also proposed I get a simpler ring that I wear every day in my normal routine, and wear his gaudy rocks whenever we visit his family. He has shut down that idea as well. I understand that it is just a piece of jewelry, but I also don't know why we can't get another that I can wear in my normal routine. Am I the asshole? X200B. We have a standard to uphold. What other standards will you have to uphold? Do you even know? Are you okay with all of them? Not the asshole. Don't wear it. His are saying that we have a standard to uphold and we cannot look poor in front of their peers. Superficial nonsense. He said no. He gets to decide how it looks. He has shut down that idea as well. Welcome to your future. Not the asshole. Fiancé is controlling and more concerned about status than your happiness. Not the asshole. Stick his ring on a necklace and refuse to put it on your finger as you keep getting it damaged. I would consider whether you want to marry someone who won't listen to what you want to wear on your body for the rest of your life. What else is he going to demand and not listen to your opinion on? Marriage is a partnership, not ownership papers. Not the asshole. Wearing a huge ring, ugly or not, all day is not practical or desirable for most people. The amount of control your fiancé and his family think they have over you is concerning. This will be a trend in your life if you marry into this family. Your fiancé seems very on board with the way his family thinks. I would carefully consider whether or not you want a life like this. Not the asshole. I feel like you should be careful in this situation because if you let his family intervene and win here, I wonder if it is going to be par for the course, if you know what I mean. It's wonderful that he gave you something so nice, but if it's not what you want and he doesn't respect what you want, you may want to consider that before marrying him. It's weird to me that he wouldn't want you to be comfortable with something you wear every day. What about having the ring redesigned with the same materials? Is that a possibility, or is it an heirloom? Not the asshole. Don't wear the ring. You don't need to wear a ring to be engaged. Compromise is you'll wear the ring at family events but day to day you won't. Not the asshole. But the real issue is needing discussion and compromise if you want it to work. Why can't he work with you to find something that works? On the high end there should be no lack of expensive rings that aren't gaudy. Check out stores with more refined tastes. If he really can't listen, and you two can't work out agreements that make you both comfortable, that won't stop at the rings. I'd be rethinking whether I want to marry someone who is so dismissive of my thoughts and feelings. Not the asshole. I can understand if he's hurt because it's a family heirloom, but it sounds more like they bought it. Are you sure you want to marry into a family where your wants and needs are secondary to keeping up with the Joneses? Because this won't end at the ring. I understand handing down stuff like this, but it is your finger. The whole poor thing. Personally, I cannot stand these people from the brief stuff in your post. If my other half family this way, I would be having strong convo with my so about the life I want and who I am. I would put them in their place very quickly and so could either back me or F off. Good luck. Don't marry someone who doesn't care about your feelings, puts their family above your comfort, and doesn't know how to be an adult and compromise. Red Flag City. Get out now. He gets to decide what ring he buys with his money, but you get to decide what you wear. Put the ring in a drawer. Then wear what you like. Not the asshole. His family wanting to look good for their friends is more important to him than your wants. Think about that and decide if that's what you want for your future. Op, allow me to direct your attention to the tale of Diana Spencer. Not the asshole. Basically, you're going to be a prop for showing off the ring's wealth. Yeah, no, thanks. Not the asshole. LOL, married 30 years, the engagement ring comes out for weddings and funerals. You deserve the ring that you want as long as it is financially in reach, which doesn't sound like the problem here. Your ring isn't for others, it is for you. If you can't compromise on this, I think you might have bigger problems. Stop wearing the ring. You can't make him buy you another ring, but he can't make you wear it. For people who are so concerned with what others think, let in-laws' friends think you didn't get anything. Geez, I didn't even get past the ring part to know this is a mess. Your first paragraph was the clue. He's not interested in your opinion because you are from a different social standing and don't understand. For him and his, it's all about how they are perceived, so there is the future roadmap of your relationship you have to look forward to. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Consider this as a microcosm of your future relationship. He expects to be able to disregard your opinion and will continue to do so in the future. He is very likely to be a controlling partner. I strongly urge you to reconsider whether you actually want to marry this man. Not the asshole. I don't think it's unreasonable to want to absolutely love whatever ring you wear every day. Give him back the ring and explain that you may not be shallow enough to marry into his family. Not the asshole. Put the ring in a box for good. And go buy something ridiculous for his family and then demand that they must wear it all the time because it is your standard they must upkeep. Not the asshole. But if he can't compromise on something that only affects you, and is trying to control your appearance in public, then that is a sign for how your married life will be. I personally wouldn't want to marry into a family that forces me to dress in a way I am uncomfortable with and insults my style and taste as if I am less than them. Not the asshole. If it is some kind of family heirloom, then accept it for what it is and only wear it on special occasions. Tell him that you're not comfortable wearing it all the time because you don't need or want to get mugged on the street. Then just wear your wedding band. There are lots of families out there like this one. Generally newer to having money and feel like they need to display it. It's coming from insecurity usually. Put your foot down now about ostentatious displays and you should be okay. Not the asshole. And not only are him and his family shallow, but they're also fake as hell. What's the saying? Money talks but wealth whispers. Those with real wealth don't need the things they do and wear to scream for others' attention. Oftentimes the classiest, most upscale, most expensive things are understated. Someone with real wealth wouldn't be looking for a big, gaudy ring. They've been looking for the best quality diamond in probably a custom-designed setting. Not the asshole. I clicked on this expecting from the title that you're the asshole, but you told him what you wanted and he didn't respect it, and you tried to find a fair compromise and he rejected it. I'm not entirely sure what the ring comes from his family means. Like, did they pay for, or is it one that's been passed down, or is it just that he feels like it somehow represents his side of the family? If it's an heirloom and it's symbolic of you becoming part of his family, sure. That makes sense. But there's a lot of subtext here to raise some flags, including classicism, status consciousness, and where your wants and opinions rank versus his family's. It is just a piece of jewelry, which you have to wear. This is the hill to die on. Op, God knows how much interference you will have to tolerate later on. Not the asshole. Stick to your guns or forget having an opinion.